After over 20 years of hiding, I say it's about time for me to go back to what I do best. But, before that, we're going to need some help, and I think I have just the perfect person to join us.
Tron, what makes you so certain that this person will be able to help us?
Well, let's just say this person has a very long history of being a troublemaker. I know for sure he will join us. The world and all of its riches will be ours.
Hello again, class. Today I thought I could teach you about something fun. Today, I'm going to be talking about pirates.
Hey Miss Martin, does this mean we're going to be talking about Tron Bonne?
Wow, Caillou. I'm rather impressed that you know about Tron Bonne. She's from my generation. How did you learn about her? Was it from your parents?
Actually, I learned about her from a police officer named Denise. She told me about her one time.
Well, I will say we won't be talking about her much during my lesson, but we'll get back to her. Don't worry. Anyways, let's start the slideshow. Pirates have been around for a very long time, with some of the earliest records being around the 14th century BC. The goal of a pirate is very simple: to get as much money as possible. They hunt for treasure and take people captive for ransom money. Even in modern times they are still around. As previously mentioned, Tron Bonne is an example, but they are very different than what you may picture. The term pirating is also used when taking software and music without paying for it. Even I'll admit I have done my fair share of it, which leads me to what we're going to be doing this week as a project. You will be either doing a presentation, writing a paper, or making a video about a famous pirate of your choice. The pirate you pick must be real and not a character based off of a book or a movie. So, no Jack Sparrow, I'm afraid. Modern pirates such as Tron Bonne are allowed. The only requirement is that they must have been alive at some point. Anyways, I will pass out a sheet with the requirements.
Sounds simple enough.
Yeah, this sounds like it could be fun even.
Oh, I know, I've sailed the seas a few times myself.
Anyways, to help with your research for this project, we will be heading to the library so you can read books or use the computers to help with your research.
Hey Leo, who do you think you're going to be doing for your project? I'm going to be doing Tron Bonne, of course.
Not sure. I was thinking about doing my project on Sir Francis Drake.
Cool. I'm mostly happy that this project gives me a good excuse to look into Tron Bonne more. Like, did you know? She had an awesome airship with a bunch of little robots working for her. So awesome.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
Okay class, that is all the time we have in the library. Now we have to go back to the classroom.
Hey, what's this? Who left this note here on my desk?
I'm not too sure, to be honest. I was just asked to make sure you got the note from one of the aides from the office.
Dude, maybe you have a secret admirer or something.
Haha, don't be silly, Leo. Just who in the world would admire Caillou?
Oh, shut it, Rosie. I haven't even read the note yet. Let's see what it says. Dear Caillou, I wanted to tell you that you are very talented and that those talents are currently going to waste. I strongly believe that I have a job for you that would put those talents to good use. Meet me later today after school when you are done with boxing. I want to talk to you about the possibility of having you work for me.
Dude, this is awesome. Someone totally wants to work with you, Caillou.
This sounds very strange, Caillou. I don't know if I would trust their offer.
I swear to God, if that is from Mandark, I'm going to rip that note up.
Well, there isn't a name on it, so I have no clue. Besides, I'm sure Mandark already knows I won't be very useful to him.
I say you should have an adult or someone come with you if you are even considering this, Caillou. If I were you, I wouldn't trust that note for a second.
I'll have to think about it.
Alright class, that's enough talk about the letter Caillou got. We need to move on to our math lesson for the day.
Hey Caillou, are you going to be able to come to my house later today?
Can't, I'm afraid. I have boxing practice today with Doc Lewis and I'm still thinking about that note.
Yeah, same here. So you think you're going to check it out?
But I'm going to take Rosie's advice. I'm going to be calling Denise, a police lady, to come with me to the meeting. That way if things go wrong, I can get help if needed.
Alright, just make sure you tell me how it goes.
Don't worry, I will, Leo.
Oh, hello Caillou. Is there something you need to report?
Yes, there is. Earlier today I got a note when I was at school asking me to meet up with someone for a job after boxing practice. Would you mind coming with me?
Sounds like a trap to me. Don't worry, I'll be over there. I won't let anyone hurt you.
Thank you so much, Denise. I knew I could count on you for this.
It's no problem. After all, I know you're trying to turn over a new leaf. So, thank you so much for informing me about this.
Thank you so much for coming, Denise. I have no clue who sent this note to me. I wanted to make sure I have someone like you here just in case something bad happens.
I understand completely. I'm ready to perform an arrest if needed.
They said they would meet me after school. I wonder where they're at.
Not sure. But, let's keep our eyes peeled.
Well, if it isn't my old friend Denise. Still a police officer, I see. Should have known you were going to show up. But, I'm not here for you. I'm here for Caillou.
I can't believe it. You were the one who sent Caillou that note? It's been over 20 years since we last saw each other, Tron Bonne.
Wait, so this is Tron Bonne? The sky pirate legend that went into hiding for over 20 years?
Indeed it is. So you have heard of me already, Caillou. Good to know people still remember me. Anyways, I want you to join me, Caillou, and become a sky pirate. Together you and the rest of my family will rule and we will have great riches.
Don't listen to her, Caillou. Tron is a criminal and you will get wrapped up in her schemes.
Oh, come on, Denise. Don't act like you're all that great of an option. Why don't you tell Caillou about how much you get paid and how you still live with your mom?
How dare you, Tron? My situation is not relevant in this conversation. Leave my paycheck and my living situation out of it.
Tell me, Caillou, do you want to end up like Denise and barely be able to afford living expenses, or be like me and live like royalty doing something you will love?
Don't listen to her, Caillou. There is nothing good that will come with you working with her.
Wow, now you're begging. You really are that pathetic.
I'm sorry, Denise, but this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity I cannot pass up. Who knows how much longer it would be before I get a chance like this again to work with Tron.
As I expected. Come on, Caillou, we have work to do. Let's leave this trash here and do some serious business.
I can't believe I allowed this to happen. I have never been so embarrassed in my entire life.
Thank you so much for coming, Caillou. Let me assure you that coming with me is going to be the best choice you have ever made in your entire life.
Yeah, flying in this airship is so awesome. I'm glad I came along.
Why don't I show you around a little bit?
Yeah, please, show me around.
Here is the ship's cafe. Food is served here daily. Hamburgers, curry rice and pasta are some of the most popular choices.
Cool. But, are those little yellow robots the server bots that I heard about?
Indeed they are. I made them myself. They help run this ship and assist me with the missions that I do. Very soon you will be working with them as well.
This is so cool. I can't wait.
This here is our meeting room. We go here to talk about our plans. Very soon we will be having you here in our meetings. Also, you can drink as much coffee as you want. I drink quite a bit myself.
I'm not much of a coffee drinker, but I'll keep that in mind.
Here is my lab. This is where we develop new weapons and machines to help us in our missions. Over there is one of the small airships you may be able to pilot in the future with some of the server bots.
That's so cool. Looks like I can do quite a bit of destruction with it.
Indeed you will. Trust me, I look forward to seeing you use one. Here is the storage room. There isn't really anything that interesting here, but you can find snacks and drinks here if you want any. Oh, and I almost forgot. You're going to have to sleep here for a little bit.
Wait, really? But there's no bed here.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Don't worry, as soon as you get enough money, or when we can steal you one, you'll have one to sleep on. And so, that brings us to the final stop of our tour of the airship. The command center. Here, you'll find my brother Tron Bonne. He is our leader.
Caillou, I have been waiting to meet you. If everything that Tron says about you is true, you won't have a problem joining us and becoming a member of the Bonne family.
You say that like there is some sort of test that I need to pass.
Actually, there is a test, Caillou. You see, with all this expensive equipment, we want to make sure that you are prepared to do whatever it takes when we go on a real mission.
Yes, we must see if you are truly capable of becoming a member of the Bonne family.
All right, bring it on.
Where the heck is Caillou? Caillou should have been home already from boxing practice with Doc Lewis and he isn't picking up his phone.
Boris, seriously? Do you have to react this way literally every time Caillou doesn't pick up his phone and is running late?
Yes, I do. Obviously he is up to something and he doesn't want us to know about it.
Come on, Boris. Caillou is probably just having a fun time with Dog Lewis and forgot to charge his phone. You can calm down. Besides, Dr. Phil's book recommends we stay calm.
Well, alright, I guess maybe I went a bit too overboard. But if I hear that Caillou is doing something bad, I get to say I told you so.
That sounds like the door. We better go get it.
Hello, Mr. and Ms. Anderson. I have news about your son, Caillou.
See, Doris, it's Denise, the police lady. This means that Caillou got arrested for something. Score 1 point for me.
Fine.
Alright, get on with it. Tell me, what did Caillou do this time?
Well, you see, this time Caillou became a sky pirate.
Well, that certainly is a new one I haven't heard before. Speaking of which, where is he? He's with you, right?
I'm afraid not. I was unable to stop him from joining the once great sky pirate Tron Bonne. She insulted me and was able to convince Caillou to join her.
That's awful. Thank you for informing us. Do you have any idea where he could be, Ed?
I'm afraid not. I don't have a clue. I was hoping either of you guys who have gotten in contact with him. I'm sorry, this is all my fault.
Now, don't be too hard on yourself. I'm sure the rest of the police will do their best to try to find Caillou. Believe me, we know you have done your best, Denise.
Thank you so much for understanding. I'll let you know if we have found anything regarding Caillou. I'm sorry again.
All right, Caillou, allow for me to explain your test in full this time. We're going to be heading for the mansion of a very rich man. As far as I know, he's the crown prince of the 8th empire of the Leopold dynasty or something like that. Your job is very simple. Sneak in and grab as much as you can. There is no major security, but there are guards, so I recommend you go through the back of the house. There will be a few server bots to help you grab stuff, but otherwise it's very straightforward. Any questions?
Yeah, just one question. Nothing to do with the mission or anything, but something a bit more personal.
Okay, what is it?
If I remember correctly, Denise said it's been more than 20 years since you have seen each other. However, you look like you're only 15 years old. What's up with that?
Well, you see,
Allow for me to explain.
Mayor Zane, the divine and great, thank you for coming.
Thank you, you're too kind. Anyways, allow for me to explain the deal with Tron's age. You see, when Denise said it's been over 20 years since she last saw Tron, what she meant was it's been over 20 years since she last saw her in another form of media. Meaning, while Tron has not aged 20 years, it's just been 20 years since they have been in a game together as the game. The Misadventures of Tron Bonne came out over 20 years ago. I hope that answer helps. I better get going. I got more fourth walls to break.
So does that answer your question?
Yeah, let's get this mission done finally. Wow, Tron wasn't kidding. This place is big and there are guards.
What should we do? Got any ideas, Caillou?
Not too sure. We need to find a way to get these guards distracted. I got it. Just follow along.
Oh yeah, last night. Okay.
What just happened? Where did the music and those guys go?
Alright, let's take everything of value.
This necklace ought to be worth at least a few thousand. Flat screen TVs are always a pretty hot item.
Guy has so much money he actually keeps them in bags. This is crazy. We're totally going to be rich after this. Alright, it looks like we got just about everything we can get. Now we must quickly get back to Tron so we can.
What is with all this noise coming from here? There better not be someone taking a nap on the job.
Oh no, run. We gotta get out of here now.
Thieves. Guards. Get over here right now. Whoever that kid and those robots are, I'm going to remember them. For if I ever see them again, they're going to regret stealing from Prince Eugene.
Man, that was a really close one. We nearly got caught by the guards.
But, you got the stuff right? That's all that matters.
Yeah, we did. We got some pretty good stuff. Take a look.
Wow, that's a pretty good haul you got there for your first time.
Does this mean I'm now a member of the Bonne family?
Yes, I'm very impressed with you. You did such a good job on this mission that I think you will be ready for the big invasion we want to do.
Sounds awesome. I can't wait.
Oh, that's my phone. It's from Denise.
Set it on speaker so I can hear it too.
Hello, Ms. Anderson. I have news about your son, Caillou. We got a tip from another police station. Apparently a kid with a very similar appearance to your son was spotted.
What was he doing? Is he hurt at all?
He was spotted stealing from the mansion of a foreign prince. He wasn't hurt, but he got away stealing thousands of dollars worth of items.
Don't tell me we're going to need to pay to replace it.
No. All that stuff was covered by insurance, so there is nothing you need to worry about.
Well, that's a relief. But do you know where Caillou is heading then?
Well, the police don't know, but I have good money on where they will be heading.
How can you be so sure?
Well, like I said, I have some personal history with Tron. Allow for me to explain. 20 years ago, I used to work for the Gold City Police Department. That's where I first met Tron. She would often raid the city, taking as much money as she could. I tried to stop her, but I would fail every time. Almost lost my job and had to move because of it. That is why I know she will be going there with Caillou.
I see. So what are you going to do then?
I will be driving to Gold City to try to stop her. But I have something to ask you. Would you please go with me? I think it is the only way we can bring back Caillou to his senses.
Sure thing. I want to make sure Caillou is safe. It breaks my heart to see him doing such terrible acts.
All right, I will be there in a little bit to pick you guys up.
Alright, now listen up everyone. Today is going to be the day of our first large raid in the past 20 years, so I need everyone's attention. We will strike around 10 AM here at our target location, Gold City. Over the past 20 years the city has reclaimed its title as most wealthy and safe city, and I say we change that. With that being said, we will not hold anything back when it comes to our attack. We shall do everything in our power to get what we want. Because of that, we're going to be keeping things simple. Get as much money as you can get. It's a free-for-all. Do whatever it takes for people to give up their money.
So, what will I be doing exactly?
Well, Caillou, we're going to have you lead on one of our small airships with the server bots. Do whatever you want as long as you're able to get some money for us.
Cool. This is going to be amazing.
Listen up here, people of Gold City. Your time of peace and quiet is over. For over 20 years I have been gone, but it's about time I let the world know that I'm back. We, the Great Bond family, will now take everything of value and take over your town. If you don't want to be harmed, then I suggest you go ahead and give us what we ask. Who am I kidding? We're probably going to harm you either way. Now is the time for our attack.
Wow. Can this get any more fun? I get to scare people and even shoot at them. This is so awesome.
Here's all my money. Please, leave my house alone. Ow, 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 ow.
Ha 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 ha. I got all the candy in the store while everyone ran out. No, anything but my candy.
Please stop. This business is my entire life. No.
There's all my money now, please leave me alone.
Oh Tron, you are so going to regret doing this to Gold City again. I will never forgive you for this. Wait. I think that's Caillou up ahead. Alright, you two know what to do.
This is the most fun that I have ever had in my entire life. Will the fun ever end?
Caillou, get over here right this second. You better get out of that ship right now before I give you the grounding of the century.
Oh no, it's my parents. How in the world did they get here? I'm going to be getting so grounded. I have to listen to them.
Caillou, listen to me, don't listen to your parents. You are a member of the Bond family now and you no longer have to listen to what they say.
You're right. I'm sorry, Mom and Dad, but I'm now a member of the Bond family.
I can't believe it. Caillou won't even listen to us anymore.
Hang on, you two. I won't allow Caillou to get away. It's time for me finally to take action. I'm sorry, Caillou, but I have to do what I have to do. I'm doing this for your own good, Caillou.
What the heck is Denise doing? Is she going to jump on our airship? She could seriously get hurt. What the heck?
Caillou, land this ship right now.
Okay, I will.
What the hell? Did Denise just seriously bring down Caillou's ship? Let's attack her.
Tron, we got what we came here for. There is no reason for us to risk it. We can find some way to get Caillou back later.
Guess you're right. We can get him another day.
Mission accomplished. Here's your son Caillou unharmed.
Let me guess. I'm so grounded, aren't I?
How about you look at the damage you caused first?
My house, my wonderful home, gone.
This restaurant was my entire life and now it's gone.
I gave up my entire life savings just to make sure I wasn't killed.
Do you see how much you made these innocent people suffer?
Yes. I can see now. I'm so sorry. What is my punishment?
Well, let's just say you can get started by cleaning up this mess you caused.
Why?
I'm sorry again about everything that happened here. I blame myself for allowing Caillou to join Tron. I hope you can forgive me.
It's alright, Denise. I'm just happy that Caillou is safe and sound.
Thank you so much for your forgiveness. However, Tron has made her message loud and clear. She is back and she is going to be here to stay.